Hello everybody. Welcome back to Nugget's English World. Let us have a glance simple present tense rules. Simple present tense playing vital role in English. In spoken English, not written English. Wherever you go, all the action happen through simple present tense. If you want to be a master, the 50% of communication English, nothing but a spoken English, into the simple present tense. Habitual actions. Use simple present tense to describe actions that happen regularly or habitually. It means which we are doing frequently. For example, I read books every day. It means sometime you are reading every day, or weekly once, or weekly twice, or monthly once. It depends on your schedule and your leisure time. The actions which we are doing. So that is called habitual action. General truths. Use simple present tense to describe fact or truth that are always true. For example, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. And not only the water, but also there are so many truth which are discovered by human. For example, human always drink alcohol. Not everybody, few people. Milk is always to white. Actions that are true in general. Use simple present tense to describe actions that are generally true but may not be happening at the moment of speaking. For example, he travels a lot for work. So here he is traveling for work. That is true. But he is not up to the mark whether the work going to be done or what. That's what uncertain here. Timeless actions. Use simple present tense to describe actions that are timeless or universal truths. It's nothing but a universal truth. The sun rises in the east. This is a fact, and moreover, it's between 5:36. The based on the locality. This is a fact. Nobody can change it. Instructions. Use simple present tense to give instructions or directions. You take a left turn at the corner. So whenever we are traveling somewhere else, we don't know the destination, how we go. We know the destination, but we don't know how to reach over there. There are so many roads where we are getting cash. So when you ask somebody else, they may advise us that you take a left turn and at the corner. Scheduled event. Use simple present tense to describe scheduled event or appointment. We have a meeting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So whenever we are going to attend some meeting, a doctor appointment, or meeting with some politicians or known people, there is already schedule. Those all everything comes under simple present tense. States. Use simple present tense to describe states or conditions that are permanent or temporary. For example, he is a doctor. So here he is a doctor for forever. For example, those who are acting in movies, he is an actor and a hero in particular character as a doctor, that is temporary. With adverbs of frequency. Use simple present tense with adverbs like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never to describe how often an action happens. Example, I always carry an umbrella with me. So whenever it's a rainy time, though it's not rainy, we carry. And I rarely find some nasty people who are fighting on the road. I never see you earlier. So this is the first time I am glancing at you. So there are so many examples relevant to adverbs of frequency in simple present tense. With, on, and at. Use simple present tense with, on, and at to describe actions that happen at specific times or days. Example, they have a party on Friday night. Whether it could be birthday party, wedding party, there are so many parties. So that every party comes under simple present tense. In conditional sentences, use simple present tense in the if clause of a conditional sentence. Example, if it rains, we will cancel the picnic. If you call me, I will give you something. If you ask, I'll give you. There are so many examples in if conditional. In sentences with wish and want, use simple present tense after wish and want to describe actions that are not possible or are contrary to fact. Example, I wish I had more time to travel. In sentences with would rather and prefer, use simple present tense after would rather and prefer to describe actions that are preferred or desired. Example, I would rather stay at home tonight. It means instead of going outside, it's better to stay at home. So we are using I would rather to stay at home tonight. Thank you for watching Nagesh English World. Please subscribe, like, share. Those who want to refine their English, this channel will help you out them to refine their communication English.